What's up, you guys? 4K Lowdown here with an unboxing and town hall meeting. Now, I'm behind a couple weeks, so we're going to play that very American of games, catch up. So, my friends, I apologize. Since the Thanksgiving holiday, we've been really busy with By the Numbers and Spirits of Spirits and getting ready for Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Regardless of the holidays you celebrate, I celebrate Christmas, I celebrate Thanksgiving. So, happy holidays to everybody, and I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving holiday. But I have not been able to do an unboxing or a town hall meeting since. So I'm going to use this episode to get caught up. So with that, I think I'm going to have a total of 16 movies to add to the collection. And I'm going to get started with my Criterion run. So basically I went to Northern California to visit with family for Thanksgiving, and they have a Barnes & Noble. So yay, I get to go to Barnes & Noble when I'm up there and take advantage of Criterion's 50% off sale. So I grabbed 3, and I'm really happy with what I got. So let's take a look at that now. I grabbed Jackie Chan, Emergence of a Superstar. This is a 6-movie set featuring Half a Loaf of Kung Fu, Spiritual Kung Fu, The Fearless Hyena 2, The Young Master, and My Lucky Stars. Now, if you guys are familiar with Jackie Chan's old work, this is between 1978 and 1985 when these movies came out, and these were basically, Kung Fu theater style stuff. This was when they were trying to get Jackie Chan to be Bruce Lee. But aside from that, you get his little comedy in there as well. Half a Loaf of Kung Fu is probably one of his best original ones. The other one I really like is called Master with Cracked Fingers. And I actually have that on DVD in my collection. So these ones I did not have. And I am a huge Jackie Chan fan. I love all of his stuff, old and new. So I had to get this. But all 6 movies are in here on 4 discs. Show that. And that's what that looks like. Get a little booklet with that. Dude, so much fun. I can't wait to watch these. These are all Blu-ray, but they're so worth it. All right, next. Although my buddy Rich, Turner Fan 77, if you guys aren't following him, definitely do that. Although he would disagree. The Princess Bride is one of my favorite movies of all time. Now, when the 4K first came out, I could only find it at Best Buy because I don't have a Barnes & Noble close to my house. But at Best Buy, it was $60. And I'm like, no. But half price sale at Barnes & Noble, I got it for $25. So the case and everything looks exactly like the Blu-ray, which is a little disappointing, but it still looks like a book and all that kind of good stuff, and I like it. And it is the 4K and the Blu-ray. And it comes like there's a book in it, so it actually opens up like this. It's pretty cool. But I had to get this on 4K because it's one of my favorite movies. And then lastly, I grabbed Time Bandits. And this is from 1981. It's basically stars the Monty Python guys. So think of like a fantasy film with a Monty Python theme to it. It's fun. I like it. And then this was one of the few that were there that had the lenticular cover. So I had to grab that. But anyway, this is also 4K and Blu-ray. I like it. There's a poster in there and all kinds of yummy stuff. So yeah, that was my Criterion haul. New business that week. I went to Best Buy and I grabbed Saw X, which I thought was really good. You guys, this was thrown back to one of the originals. I know some of you may not be a fan of the franchise as it has been, but I think Saw X, because in the timeline it falls between one and two. I really, the movie actually falls between one and two as far as quality of work goes. So I thought it's worth getting on 4K for me. There's really good gore in it. So I do recommend checking this out. You could probably find it on streaming at some point. But up to you whether you want to stay current with the franchise. All right, the last one, and this really is the last one from Best Buy from, gosh, 3 weeks ago, is the Expendables. It's Expendables 4, and I have the first three on the 4K Steelbook, so to get this one on Steelbook seemed like a no-brainer, except for the fact that it cost me way more than I wanted to spend for a movie that I gave reluctantly a 7 out of 10. But all the Steelbooks have to look the same if that's possible. Unfortunately, Mission Impossible didn't do that, but this one did. So now I have the complete set. All right. So the following week after Thanksgiving, I was wandering about aimlessly and again went to Best Buy for my shops. And, I've got to figure out where I'm going to go after Best Buy stops selling movies. And I guess Walmart is going to be taking over the Lionsgate Steelbooks, which is, I like those a lot. So I'll probably shift back to primarily using Walmart to buy all my weekly movies. But I wonder what you guys are going to do. So let me know in the comments if you guys are going to just go to Amazon online, pre-order your movies, or just get your movies that way, or if you're going to actually keep going to stores, or are you just going to abandon stores altogether? Because it seems like stores have abandoned physical media collectors. Target has pretty much eliminated their whole inventory in store, and Best Buy is about to completely eliminate their physical media collection, like gone. So I just wonder what you guys are going to do. I will probably start using Walmart, and when Walmart fails me, I will resort to Amazon to get my movies. All right, moving on. So the following week I got three, two old, one new. So starting with the old ones, old business from, 2 weeks ago. I grabbed The Fugitive on 4K because it's an awesome movie. And I'm just going to say right now, I will be looking for U.S. Marshals to come to 4K because I want that one as well. I think U.S. Marshals is just as good as The Fugitive, even though it focuses more on Tommy Lee Jones's team. And I really like Robert Downey Jr. in that. I do think The Fugitive is the better movie, but I enjoyed U.S. Marshals a lot. Anyway, not to be outdone, I grabbed Scream 3 because I already grabbed 1 and 2 on 4K, so I might as well grab 3. I did not look for the Steelbook. I just went with the straight 4K because I'm not that hung up on it. I think I grabbed 2 in Steelbook, but 1 and 3, I have just the basic 4K on. And for new business, I grabbed A Haunting in Venice because I like this movie. Um, it's not my favorite out of the trilogy. And for you guys that don't know, A Haunting in Venice is a sequel to Death on the Nile and Murder on the Orient Express. Kenneth Branagh is Hercule Poirot, the great detective in all three of those movies. He also directs all three of those movies. So his directing style, and if you look at Thor, you'll understand because he directed that as well. He tends to go slow and methodical and very detail oriented. Some people are standoffish on that, but I enjoy it. It makes the mystery here is really good. And I love Michelle Yeoh, and she is in here. So I recommend this. But like I said, I don't think it's the best out of the trilogy, but I do think it's better than the second one. And I'm glad to get it on Blu-ray. But I know 3 months later, they're going to come out with the 4K, and I'm going to have to get that too, which bugs the hell out of me. So, guys, a change is going to be made next year. And I don't know if I can do it, but we're going to talk about resolutions in January. All right, so this past week, I grabbed 2 movies and I got 2 in the mail. So we're going to open those in the second. But first, both of these are new. I grabbed the movie Kill Room. This was a blind buy, but we're going to be reviewing it coming up on Wednesday on By the Numbers. So if you guys get a chance, check that out. It stars Uma Thurman, Joe Manganiello, whatever his name is, Manganiello. Yeah, Joe Manganiello and Samuel L. Jackson. Basically, it says it's a dark comedy crime thriller about a hitman, his boss, an art dealer, and a scheme that accidentally turns one of them into an overnight art world sensation. So, looks interesting. I think it'll be probably decent, but it's coming from Shout Factory. They're releasing this. So, I'm like, wow, they actually did something new, and I'm interested in checking it out. Looks like good cast. I'm down to try it. And then, lastly, from here, new business, I grabbed the Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny 4K. I actually really enjoyed this movie. I I had my problems with it, but I have learned to accept mediocrity in a lot of things because I couldn't possibly do these movies, but Harrison Ford can. So I just like the design of this Steelbook, and I do enjoy the story of it with Archimedes and all that. So this is worth a buy for me. I would consider this better in parts to Crystal Skull, especially the ending, but not as good as the original trilogy. 4 and 5 were really done way too late. All right. Now let's open the packages and see what we got in the mail. I think both of these are Best Buy. All right, cool. So I got the Young Guns 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate. Let's crack this sucker up. So I think with this I have at least one Steelbook for every letter of the alphabet because I was missing Q and Y, and I now have Y. And I grabbed, I think, A Quiet Place 2. Well, that's cool. I like it. So that's the slipcover. And then this is the Steelbook. Good colors. Got like a bone tomahawk feel as far as the colors go. Oh, digging that. I'll show those in a second. That's the interior and disc art. I like how the picture joins. And then it comes with cards. So these are cool. Lou Diamond Phillips as Chavez. Charlie Sheen. Nice guy, but weird. Lincoln County Constables. And then Kiefer Sutherland's character is Doc. Nice. And Billy the Kid. Emilio Estevez is Joker. I like it. That's neat. That is neat. I was wondering why it felt like it was kind of poofy a little bit. I don't think they thought that through as far as the slipcover goes. There we go. Whoa. Nice. See, there's got little bullet holes on there. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right, let's open. This is the. I hate it when it's loose like that. I don't know if you heard that. Sometimes my noise cancellation works really well. Oh yeah, this is one I have been waiting for. This is Shout Factory 4K and Blu-ray of Point Break with Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze. J card. Oh, I like that. If you can make that out, but part of it is lenticular. Like the money and the title and I think it's the money. And underneath the Reagan mask. I don't know if you can make it out. But the money for sure. That's neat. And what have we got here? It's doing the same thing. Yeah. Nice. That is very cool. My name's Johnny Utah. I love this movie. All right. That's it, you guys. Let's do a quick recap. Close this out. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I would love that. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn your notifications on so you can get more content like this. I will go back to posting on a regular basis. I promise. It's just holiday season's really hard. So, Point Break, 4K Steelbook. This is from Shot Factory, you guys. Really cool. The original Young Guns, 4K Steelbook. This is Lionsgate. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This is Lucasfilm, so Disney. Kill Room Blu-ray. This is Shot Factory. Haunting in Venice Blu-ray. This is Fox, so Disney. Scream 3 from Paramount on 4K. The Fugitive on 4K, courtesy of Warner Brothers. Happy 100th anniversary for you guys. The Expendables, Lionsgate 4K Steelbook. That matches the other three, so that makes it kind of a little bit more worth it. From Lionsgate, Saw X on 4K. I wouldn't mind a steelbook of that, but I like how the slipcover is embossed on the mask, so that's pretty awesome. All right, from Criterion, Time Bandits 4K and Blu-ray with the lenticular slip. Princess Bride 4K and Blu-ray with the mock book format, and Jackie Chan, Emergence of a Superstar. These are his movies from 1978 to 1985, all on Blu-ray, all for my viewing pleasure. All right. You guys, I already said like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. If I don't get a chance to see you, but please check out our shows coming up. If I don't get a chance to see you, please have a great holiday. Have a great new year. And we'll see you next time on the 4K Lowdown.